hopefully they get back in here. So getting this started late, I know. Technical difficulties as always. New equipment, new software, but hopefully y'all get back in here. You know how it is. Always starting new things, learning new stuff, but guys, I'm pretty sure y'all should be able to hear me now. Sound good out there, Michael? Mike, how you want me to say it, man? What do you want me to call you? You can call me Jonathan, John, Woodall, Woody, whatever, man. Awesome. Glad you can hear it. So, what do you want me to call you, man? Mike. Okay, I can do that. That's easy. So, man, how you liking that new quilt you got from Hang Tight? What's up, Stone? You liking that new quilt, Mike? I mean, I was watching Steve making it. I was like, I think I'm going to have to get one. How am I going to get this around the wife? I can't let her find it. Oh, please don't convince me. Don't convince me, Mike. Come on. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one. But I'm thinking about having the top quilt done like the special edition heat seeker version. So it'll be just a little bit different. But then I want to do the underquilt. I'd like to do it overstuffed. So the little insert that you got, that little camp quilt, kilt, whatever you want to call it. Camp kilt. There we go. That's what I'm going to call it. Camp kilt. But anyways, I want to get that overstuffed. So I'm thinking maybe that'll get it down to, 30 or actually probably 15-ish, I'm hoping. Where's that hang at? On the 28th. Is that the one that's that I seen down there? That I seen you post in? Sipsy, okay. I think that is the one. Huh. I'm getting on that. You're going to hang on the 28th. I'll be actually going to not on the 20th. I think the 21st. Is that the Friday? March 21st. But I don't know if he's in here yet. But I got a buddy, Rich. He's Birmingham. Okay. Oh, that ain't too far away. I might be interested, but I'll hit you up if I am, man. But I'm Rich. I'm meeting him. We're going out next. The 21st. I'm meeting him. We're gonna drive. I'm driving to West Virginia. We're gonna go do Cranberry Wilderness out there. We're gonna go see if we can find a plane crash. Yes, we're both pretty avid watchers of Syntax, and that video he put out maybe a couple months ago where he went and re-found the plane crash. That's what I want to go do. I want to go find that plane crash. I think it'd be pretty cool. It is, Stone? Man, I always love to hear when places are awesome, man. I mean, I've been to Dolly, so I know Dolly Sods is awesome, so it can't be. I mean, if it's anything better than, if it's better than Dolly, I'm gonna love it because I love Dolly. How was your trip, man? I've seen these last few videos you put out. You did the. Is it the? I'm trying to remember what was the name of it again. Oh, my mind's going blank here, man. You're preparing for the one up there in PA. It's I call it the little AT. Yeah, the Art Lobe. There we go. You did the Art Lobe. That one, man, when I watched your video, I actually looked it up, man, and that's going to be one that's going to make the list. That's some of my goals is start doing some through hikes. So this year I'm going to section hike, man. I'm going to section hike the Sheltoe is my goal, and what I'm going to do is each time I complete a hike of a trail, I'm gonna go get a tattoo of it. So what I'm going to do is once I complete this. Laurel Highlands. Yep, there you go. That's exactly. Rich, when I'm going with the Cranberry, he did half of the Laurel Highlands this past October, I think. But yeah, that's one that's on the list. Oral Highlands, I want to do that one. Pictured Rocks is on the list. Art Lobe, I seen you were done that one. I mean, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the turtle, man. I haven't decided what. I mean, I haven't decided what color I want to get it or how I wanted to get what I want it to look like or anything, but I want the turtle. So each time I complete a through hike or something, I think I'm gonna go and like you said, it's a good idea to get a tat, and it's a way to remember it, man. I mean, I think it's an accomplishment. I mean, something we like doing. Your boss thinks working the weekends is cool. Well, then he can work. I mean, let him work. I mean, that's how I feel. But, I have a pretty cool boss. He's awesome. So, I tell him, hey, I need to get in the woods Friday, so what can I do to get there? He's like, yeah, you man, we ain't got nothing going on, so go ahead. So, he's pretty laid back when it comes to. He's one of them. We're both veterans. He's like, you know what? Get your stuff done, and that's all I need from you. But enough of that work stuff. It's not what we're here for, are we? We don't like work. If we did, we wouldn't be in the woods all the time like we are. You drive a truck, isn't it, Mike? I think that's what you'd said. So besides Mike, anybody else in here got any new cool gear? I'm kind of a gearhead, so I like to hear about new stuff. I'm sorry if y'all hear swooshing. I get the carbonation out where I had bariatric surgery, so I can still drink it and enjoy it. I feel you there, Mike. Yep, I feel you there. This IT business is getting in the way of my weekend excursions. I'd do it all week, man. I mean, I could stay in the woods, but that's me. Truck driver, do you do like local routes, man, or you go long hauls? Elephant foot sleeping bag. I'm interested. That's a very unique name. Ooh, you got that chair? Did you try it? Oh, it works. It worked pretty good for you? I like it, man. That chair is very, very comfortable, and for the price, you can't beat it. I mean, you get two of them for the price of one decent chair. Okay, 300 miles. That's not too bad. So that's pretty decent driving. PhD sleeping bags. Man, I honestly haven't gotten a sleeping bag since I got quilts, but I mean, I haven't been in a tent in a while. I know you like that tent, Stoned. I like your tent though. That sling fin you had, man. I've actually looked at them. I mean, I know when I get out west, I'm gonna need a tent. So I mean, I've been looking around. Something I want a two-person because I know I will. I like the extra room, and plus I know my wife's gonna go with me eventually, and my kids. I like taking them out with me, showing them everything that I get to experience. It's a pretty awesome feeling just seeing their face when they can just look out and see something that you've seen before, and they're like, oh man, it's just no further feeling like it, man. What's up, Ruben? 6.7 ounces. Woo, that's light. I might have to see that. What's up, Mike? I'm ready when you are, buddy. I'm also ready when you want to take the girls out too. I know you're itching at the bit just to take them out together. That's what I'm trying, man. Trying to get them out. They're my daughter's asking all the time. We got state archery tournament this weekend, so maybe not this weekend, but not next weekend. The weekend after, I think we both are free, so might try something that weekend. Might try to go hit up the gorge. Might take her to Big South Fork. We'll see. I mean, it's always an adventure with me. I mean, I plan it and they just come along for the ride most of the time. Yep, it is a beautiful day, Ruben. You're over there. You in? Where you at again, Ruben? That looks about like my list, Mike. I've gotten, Lord, well, I got all this stuff for streaming. I got all that stuff in. And then I also got some stuff over here I'm going to pull out and show here in a minute, show y'all what I got. But I got a few things. Louisville. I was just up there earlier today. I was in Louisville for the KISTI conference. I work at a school, so we go there every year and get to goof off and meet all of our vendors. And I didn't say goof off. I said work. I work. But you're on the Indiana side. Been over there too. Ruben, you ever get over to, what's the one over there that I'm thinking of? It's in Indiana. Hoosier? You get out to Hoosier? Any? I haven't been out there. Or the Deem? You been out to the Deem? 2 Walhalla hammocks. Ooh. I'm intrigued. That's my next big purchase, is going to be a custom Walhalla hammock. And it's probably going to have my logo somehow put on it. So that's going to be the next big thing, along with the tarp. I'll have a custom tarp eventually too. Unfortunately, those cost money, and you know, money ain't that easy to come by these days. You know, tariffs and all. You cut a deal. I'll have to get with you, man, and see what you got. I like Jason's stuff a lot. That's probably my favorite pillow I've got now is the one I got from him. Knobstone Trail and Adventure Time Trail. Okay. I haven't heard of those. Have you been out to the Deem out there? That's one that's on the list. I'm trying to get the wife out there this year, so that I want to take her up there on the peninsula. You know, maybe camp right on the lake there, watch the sunset with those fall foliage. She's big in the fall, so I love like you said, I just love showing other people the beauty of what we get to see, man. Oh, yeah, I seen his new Etsy store. He's got, I mean, I'm starting where I like Walhalla. Jason's kind of like my Steve. I like them both, and I love their stuff. Adventure Time Trail. That is a nice name, isn't it? Stoned. I bet you can find a mossy rock there. That makes sense. I see all the guys that go up there. They do the Deem a lot. Carlson and them, and that looks like they only go in the winter time, or they don't go. I don't see a whole lot of like summer, springtime for them out there. Oh, guess next time I'll try to make a playlist up here so it'll just play through, and I'll put the link in there, and that'll be a little bit better. We always trying to get better here, trying to make things look clean. It does. I went out to Illinois, man. What is it out there? Garden of the Gods. That's a really pretty area out there. I don't know how far that is from you. Probably just as far as it is from me. Yep. I'm a Hanging High fan as well. I've got his stuff. And, I mean, like I said, Jason will be my next step up. And eventually, if I ever get rich, I'll get UGQ. I like Chad's stuff. I just can't afford it right now. So, 3-hour drive for you? Yeah, you suck. It's five. I think it's 5.5 from me. It's kind of funny. I drove 5.5 hours for like a 2-mile hike. It was awesome though. Best view. Got to meet a couple. Got to meet a couple who I've talked to before, and they're big. He's big buddies with more of my we're all big buddies, and we all get along because we're all the same. We're all I call us Kentucky Democrats. Plus we don't bring politics into stuff. I mean, it's the trail. We're out there to have fun. I did see that quilt. It was pretty sweet, man. It was I like that. That's why I was like, if I get the money, I'd like to see a quilt with my stuff on it. I mean, I'd love to have a quilt look like the flag back here. But I just can't do it, man. Not yet, anyways. Also, I don't know if you, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he's still in here, but Stoned, he knows the Mall Hall. Do you know anything about the Mall Hall, Mike? I'll be going there. It's a Mid-Atlantic Hammock Hangers Association, I think is what it is. So I'll actually be heading up to it. It's going to be, I think it's in Maryland. But I'm meeting Rich again. I'm gonna meet him at his house. We're gonna spend the night up. I'm gonna spend the night up his house, and then he's gonna actually next day we're gonna go up there. I'm gonna see Ben. Be awesome. I've not got to meet Ben yet, but I've talked to him, and I love his gear. I mean, his 24/7 has slowly become one of my favorite packs to use, and I'm thinking about looking at a Raven for my next pack. So there's that. He's got a great little podcast going. I seen you was on there the other night, Ruben, when I was on there. That was a pretty awesome time. I missed it the other night, but I was getting stuff ready for this. Yeah, he's posting stuff. He just posted his art lobe. It's a pretty good one. I liked it. It had a lot of great views. That's what I'm about. I like the views, man. Like I said, sorry if I'm swooshing it and it's loud. Oh man, I love Adam from Hammock Gear. Like, I like his stuff too. Like, I really like his hammocks. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I might get a tarp from him actually. I don't know. I mean, I like them all. That's the bad thing about this is I like them all. Do the art lobe with no trails, is that what you're saying? With no leaves? You said you're doing the, what was it again here? Let me look. Laurel Highlands, okay. I don't know why I can't remember that, but the Laurel Highlands Stone, you'll have to let me know how that one is, because, man, that's one that I want to do too. Everything I've looked up, everybody calls it like the baby AT, like that's what they use to like get ready for the AT. So that one looks like it'd be a good one. Pictured Rocks is one that I want to do, of course. There's a few in Tennessee. But my big one this year is definitely I'm going to complete the Sheltoe. I've actually done quite a bit of the Sheltoe through Big South Fork and up in the gorge. So, I mean, I've already created my sections. I might have already done it, but I'm going to keep going. Okay, the 12-foot quest and Journey. The Journey's the one with the doors, isn't it? Okay. You know how much they weigh? That's what I'm out here. I've got right now an Outdoor Vitals tarp, and I think it weighs 15 ounces total for everything. Oh, Knobstone. So it's you said that's a 50-mile hike? that one right there might be something I'm interested in too. That's what I'm trying to get into, trying to get a longer weekend trails in, because I'm trying to get to where I'm, hitting 15 to 20 miles a day. I know that sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, considering that just hurt my groin like not even like 2 weeks ago. I should probably be taking it easy, but no rest for the wicked, as we've been told. So y'all, so I see all this new gear. Anybody else talking new gear here? I know it's getting close to tax time. People be getting that money. They're gonna be spending it on that hammock stuff. Well, like any backpacking stuff for me, really. Heck yeah, dude, I'll hit you up. Yeah, that's one that I'd like to knock out. I mean, those are going to be like a weekend hikes for me. That's what I'm trying to do. The section hikes that I've got for the Shelto are like right around, I think it's 40 to 50 mile range. And I think I have one that's only like 13 miles or something. Yeah, man, I'll have to look into it, but that's one that I can get out and do pretty easily. It's also not too much longer. We'll have kayak season. I don't know if y'all do kayaking, but I do. Well, there isn't anything I probably don't do outside. I live in a subdivision and I got chickens, so yeah. Well, actually, my neighbor loves me right now. I mean, eggs are higher than gas. Oh wow, that ain't bad. I may have to get down there to this hang that you're going to be at, Mike, so I can see some of this stuff you're talking about here, because a lot of it looks like very appealing to me. Oh man, kayaking there's nothing like it. I'm just going to tell you right now, Ruben. You think it's fun being out on the water when you're in a boat, but so much different when you're in a kayak, man. It's like hiking. I mean, you've seen, I don't know if y'all have watched the video I put out of the off-roading, the four-wheeling. I loved it. It's fun, but I mean, it's just a different feeling. Hiking is that different feeling, and kayaking is that different feeling when you're in a boat like that. They're the same thing. Like, I mean, you're more in touch. Like, you're more in touch with the nature. You're more in tune with it. You're out there, man. Like, you're feeling it. And I mean, Ruben, if you ever look into wanting to do a kayaking trip, you need to just let me know, man. I've got 2 kayaks, and I'm sure my wife would not mind you using hers. So you just let me know. I've got several areas that I love to take people. We can do a trip on the Cumberland, however you want to do it, man. But that's something I love doing too. That'll probably start happening here in June. Yep. You got me, Mike. You got a kayak? I don't know if I want to bring mine 500-600 miles. Heck yeah, dude. I'll let you know. I mean, I did Father's Day float last year, and we floated. There's a campground down right on the Cumberland River we go to. I think it's primitive, but not primitive. So you can walk up the hill. There's a barn you can sit in. It has electric. It had, like, they have showers and everything, but over the hill you're camped right on the river, and it's like not even like you're right there. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'll have to, like I said, when it gets closer to that time, man, I'll have to hit you up. I like sit on. I'm not a sit in person, so I've actually got 2 12 foot oh man, my mind's went blank right now, but crescent. I got two 12-foot crescent light tackles is what I have. When I got mine, I was a lot bigger boy, so I had to have a kayak that could fit over 400 pounds on it. So it's great now. I can load her down and good for camping and stuff. So it's got a nice big front hole in it. I mean, I can usually do a 3 to 4 day kayak trip on it and hold everything. I'll have to give in and get my daughter one now, though. I haven't kayaked Mammoth Cave, but I have friends that have, and there's certain parts they say that's fun, and other part, I guess some of it's good, but some of it's like slow. That's the Green River. I think that's the Green River it runs through there. That's one I've been looking to. I haven't made it out west a whole lot yet. Another good one is the Rockcastle River. I've done that. We have Buck Creek here. I mean, there's just so many endless opportunities and anywhere basically with a kayak. I mean, you could take it. It's the right time of year. You could pretty much take it anywhere. That's what I love about it. They're awesome. I mean, I don't know if you fish, Ruben, but fishing at them's totally different. It's fun when you catch that fish, and it's a decent sized fish, and you're like, whoo, it's like dragging your boat around a little bit, and it's kind of fun, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, man. Mammoth Cave is on there. I'll have to message one of the guys that I know that has done it and see what he says. He's done it several times, and they like it. He says there's several places you can camp along the river too that are pretty good. Bass fish, oh, then you'll love fishing out of a kayak, man. That's what I do on the river. I mainly fish for smallmouth and largemouth and the occasional Kentucky bass, but mainly smallmouth on the river. I catch them like crazy. Every now and then you'll get a walleye, but you get a lot of smallmouth on the river. Anytime, Mike, y'all. I need to come down there. It's a little warmer down there during the wintertime. We need to just make a deal. I'll have a spot up here. You can come during, when it's getting way too hot for you, and September time frame, and still October, I guess. I don't know how it is down there. You can come escape during hurricane season, I guess, too. You're closer there too. I actually am looking. We're looking at getting a little bit of land, so have a hammock hanging spot there. So that'd be pretty cool. Man, I'm glad y'all got to join in here. I like talking with you guys. Oh, I know. What was it outside? I think it was 74 here is what it was, maybe. It was definitely warm. I mean, I don't mind it one bit. I mean, I only mind it whenever it gets to above 80, 85. That's when I start getting hot now. So, I mean, but like I said, when it starts getting too hot, I made the mistake last year of hiking when it was like 98, 100 degrees. I'm not doing that this year. I'm going to do a lot more kayaking during that time. So right now is when I'm going to start getting my hiking in like crazy, probably all the way up until early, mid-June. Then I'll flip over to more kayaking probably until September time frame. Yeah, I actually grew up on like 80 acres in the middle of nowhere, so like I said, I've been born and raised in the woods. I could practically live in them. I could be fine living in a hammock, out in national forest. But I mean, not everybody's down for that, so the wife will have her a nice house, and I can run away and just stay in the woods when I want. I think she'll like that anyways. She likes to get rid of me from time to time. For some reason, she thinks I'm a butthole. I don't know. I thought I'm a nice guy. You got any new gear, Ruben? Didn't you have what was you had was it the Light AF pack out there at the meetup? Yep, Mike, that's what I want is that little bit of wooded area so I can, have a nice little place. My buddies want to come. We can go up the hill, make a fire. We ain't got to worry about, having to lug 35, 40 pounds. I mean, we can do that, but this is just going to be, we're just going to hang out, cook some really, really good food. Maybe like, build a big fire pit, smoke a whole pig in the ground, that kind of stuff. That's what I love, man. Dream hammock. Did you have a sparrow? I think my cousin, I think he has a dream hammock sparrow. I think that's what it is. You like the sparrow? Is yours symmetric or is it asymmetric lay? Most definitely midnight bacon. Lord, bacon anytime you want. I mean, just keep a big old thing full of, big cooler full of it. Only thing is I like cooking over an open flame, man. So I'd have a nice big grate over the fire, grilling that stuff. Have a pan on it. But yeah, guys. Okay, symmetric. Yeah. That's what my hanging high hammocks was. It's a symmetric, and I love it. It is a great hammock. I mean, that's why I've kept it. I'm not going to get rid of it, and it's going to now be so I can take my oldest and my wife at the same time now. So I've got enough hammocks to spread the love, as they say. Spread the hammock love, guys. But I got Steve's from Hang Tide. That's my newest one that I got. I love it. I mean, it's so comfortable. Did you get one, Mike? Did you get one of his hammocks? I don't know if you did or not. Corey, out of Majestic, he makes some really nice hammocks too. I laid him one of those at HangCon. It's really comfortable. But I like the integrated bug net, and that's a no-go for me. Hammock Gear makes theirs is I think the Circadian, isn't it? Circadian Pro. I like their hammocks. They're really good. They're comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. That is a really comfortable hammock. But I mean, like I said, I like the integrated bug net. Yeah, I'll probably get a Walhalla next, and that's probably what I want. I want one that's gonna be custom, kind of like that dinosaur one he had. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty nice. He makes a lot of really nice stuff. That's what I like. Yeah. So I'll show you on one thing here that I got that I'm gonna take Cranberry with me. So I gave in. I had some shoes that I put over to keep my feet warm, kind of stuff, but I gave in and I got me some more lightweight booties. I think they're 700 fill down. I think that's what they are. They're like probably less than a half a pound. I can't remember the exact. They weigh nothing. So I'm gonna give those a try out. I have the issue of my feet. I don't know what it is with my feet, but they get cold all the time. Hanging high hammock. I love the REM hammock. It's really good. You have to look into Steve's hammock, man. I love it. It's light and it's really comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, and I love all the features it has. It has all the features. I love that it has the clips to hold your underquilt. And I love that his zips have like glows on them. He's really thought about this. It has a Dyneema ridgeline. He's really thought out how to build a hammock. This hammock's nice. There's so many options out there now. I like seeing Steve getting more into the customization stuff now, though. That's what I like. Okay, try different materials and widths. I didn't get to check out Mountain Made when I was down there at HangCon, man. Wish I could have. Seemed like it had some pretty cool stuff. So yeah. So I showed y'all them booties. You can give those a try. Also traded in my old puffy and raincoat. They were heavy and bulky. Got some lighter stuff. I showed those in previous videos. I like them. I really like this Rab, the Rab Micro Light right here. Like this thing right here is really comfortable. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like Rab done something right. The only thing I didn't like is that I've already, as Jeremiah called it, he said I already got a little trail patina on it here. See if I can find it. I got a little bit of trail patina on the elbow. Let's see. Why am I not seeing it? On. Somewhere on here there's a burn spot. Let me see if I can find it here. Anyways, on the sleeve here there's a burn spot, but yeah. Perfect little jacket though. I like it a lot. Your dream hammock is the mountain fabric. Okay. I'll have to look Matt up. See, his hammocks, do they have integrated bug nets and stuff, or is it just all? You might not be on here anymore, so you can watch and let me know later. But like I said, I'm a big integrated bug net person. It's one of them things I don't like. I live in the South. I don't want no skeeters. See, that's a no bug net. I don't know. See, I don't like the bug net that goes around. You got to go up in. I mean, I like the integrated stuff. I don't know. Maybe you can convince me, Mike, with the no bug net. I don't know. I'm not which I mean, I haven't been doing hammock camping forever, so I mean, I've only been doing it maybe 3 or 4 years now. So, I mean, by all means, I'm always learning new stuff all the time. I've always had an integrated bug net, and I've always enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't even take mine down in the wintertime, in the summertime or springtime, just because I'm not getting bit. I hate getting bit by bugs. Now that Mozzie 360, like you're talking, yeah, I've been looking at that. I ain't gonna lie, that might be one thing where I would get a netless hammock, would be because I have that and my dog can sleep in there with me, and I wouldn't have to carry all her bed and stuff. So it's been a good little time, guys. I'm glad y'all got to come in here and chat with me. So I told y'all about the cranberry that I'll be doing here. I'm also going to be doing the spring mahaw. That'll be one, and then anything else that pops up, like I said, I'm going to try to start doing some Sheltoe section hikes. See, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about with the Mozzie as well, Mike. So that might be something you might have to show me too. Like I said, I'm always liking new gear. I was actually looking at a hammock hot tent, so I can go out there really cold and stay warm. I think you had one. You had that hot tent. You had that the hot tent out there at HankCon. I seen it. You and Rich had one too. I stayed down there with Rich. He had one. One wind small bug tent. I don't. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what that is, actually. Yeah, the small bug tent. Or are you saying bug net? Guys, if you're new in here, just let me know you're here. I'll acknowledge you, and you can start giving me a little bit of conversation here. You can just listen. It's all good. I'm just here having a conversation with you all. That's all I'm doing. Oh, okay. So it's like the Mozzie 360, but smaller. Okay. I might be interested in something like that too. Yeah, I've actually made like, I want to say it's like 8 or 9 sections that I've done with the shell towee. So I've made them out in WoodAllTrails, so I'm going to try to complete those. That's one of the ones I want to complete this year. The other stuff is nice, but that's my goal, is to complete those. That sounds good to me, Mike. I'm always down for looking at gear. You already know that. You can probably see, got my, up here, got the kayak paddles and stuff. Behind me in this closet just filled full with gear as well. And it seems like I always keep looking. It's a good hobby to have. Be the richest looking hobo in the world. But it's worth it. I mean, I like the new gear. I like seeing innovations too. I like seeing the innovations that people do. I mean, they're always finding new ways to make things better. Like Steve, you seen what Steve did, and Mike, you took that idea to him. It's an awesome idea that he done, and I love it. I'm gonna work with him because I want to get something like that, and then I'd like to hopefully start working with Ben, talk with Ben, because I'd like to get a custom one backpack maybe made, because I want it to be made for me, and just like me. I want it to be like that. Like, there's certain things that I like, certain things that I don't like, and hopefully get to meet him, talk with him, see how he feels about that. But I know they're a very busy company, and I'm just a little old me. I ain't nobody important. $10 by $20 portable barn. Whew. Okay, well, I'm not allowed to have that at the moment, but when we get the new house, it's going to have a completely unfinished basement and a detached 2-car garage. So I guess I get the pick of the litter there. So she said I'd have half of the basement, so I guess I could take that. I guess we'll see. But like you said, I'm always so you can attach buckles to a 20-degree underquilt. Okay, so you're gonna have that made for a 20-degree as well. See, I want it for the 40, and then I'm wanting him to take and overstuff the insert, so that way it could potentially, because that'll take it to 20, but I think if you do the insert, it can take it on to 15. And I think that right there is the goal for me. I need something closer to 15. 20 is great, but that 15 would be awesome. And I'm wanting a 40-degree. I want him to make me a 40-degree overstuffed special edition heat seeker as well. So there's that. I gotta get with him. I've got a lot of stuff You're a bad influence, Mike, is all I gotta say. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to pick up one of them hammocks. Just to try it out, just to see if you like it. I like it, man. His hammock's really nice. To wear it. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna start calling it the camp kilt. That's about what it looks like. Button it up around your waist, you got yourself a camp kilt. Keep your booty warm and the air out. I know a little bit of the bushcraft stuff, but I'd rather still sleep in, I like sleeping in a hammock. I'm not going to sleep on the ground anymore. It just ain't for me. And I can carry a fire starter and boop. It's cool to do that stuff, but after you've hiked, Ruben, you've hiked 15 miles in a day, you ain't going to use that ferro rod one bit when you get to camp at all. I have 3 different lighters, and every one of them I make sure is working. And actually, one of them is a rechargeable one, so I'm always decently good at getting something to start a fire with. Like I said, I'm in it for the hiking on that type of stuff. Now, I might go out and do some bushcrafting from time to time, but that's a different game. That's a different game plan right there. That's a more of a, you're gonna find some place to camp and you're gonna, like, you're making it like shelter. I mean, that's not, I mean, I've never really done it, so I can't say that I don't like it. Jeremiah! You know all about that hammock life. You got that pride of Kentucky. Durston 2-person. Ooh. Well, if you talk her into it, you let me know, because I've been looking at tents and I'm wanting a 2-person, get the wife out. I don't try to get out west. I got a big loop in Colorado I want to do. It's gonna be a tough one. So I don't know, next year, maybe a year after, it's gonna be, depends. I mean, I'm gonna have to get prepared for that one. I don't know if she'll want to do that one, because I think it's got over 10,000 feet of elevation change on it. So I mean, it's gain. So I mean, that's a lot. Okay. Got the original. Is that the original Durston 2-person? A lot of people like Durston. They like his is it, how you say it? The Kawaka? I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying. The 50-liter pack he has. I mean, I like that a lot. And I've got the Z packs as my pack of choice right now, and I love it. It's great, but I'm thinking that I might eventually go another route. Like I said, probably go with hilltops, honestly. Huh, I'll have to look that one up, Mike. Well, you know I haven't tried a hyperlight tent, Jeremiah. I'm gonna support Ben all the time. He's definitely become one of my more favorite go-tos right now. You need to get that 40th out there, Jeremiah, and give it a whirl so I can see if it's worth the hype. It looks like it's pretty decent. I mean, you still got it in the wrappers, basically. Huh. Send me a link for that one, Mike, so I can look it up, and I'll let you know. Oh man. Oh, this is the one that I was wanting to show you guys, and I guess better late than never. So I went and got a hammock catch-all. So I now have my hammock in its own snakeskin right here. Went to Jared over at Simply Light Designs, and he made me a bigger version of what I have for my tarp. So now I can keep my quilts and everything all in one place. It all packs up. I can throw it in the pack. Fits the 20 degree. The 20 degree can fit in my 60-liter pack. 40 liter can fit in my basically 35-liter pack. But yeah. Okay, I might have to do that, Jeremiah. How's it feel to be on the other end, Jeremiah? Doesn't happen very often, does it? I'm glad you can join us here, man. I was hoping you'd get in here. Oh yeah, Simply Light. He is actually. If I didn't go with Outdoor Vitals for my tarp, I was going to go with Simply Light. He has some really nice tarps. Cooking chicken curry. You didn't invite me over for dinner? Why? Ugh. Blasphemy. That's what I got to say. Yeah, I have to check out. I didn't get to see Ben's podcast last night. I missed it. I was caught up in edit land. I think I had 75 different clips from this last video that I done. So I think it's a little over an hour and a half of footage that I had to cut through. So that was fun. I think it took me about 4 or 5 hours just sitting here. You know how it is. When you're ADHD and you hyper focus, you can get a lot done in a short amount of time. I mean, but I love it. Oh, heck yeah, we gotta go back. That's my favorite food is Mexican. Brandy likes that Chinese food, but I like Mexican, man. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so, yeah, Simply Light, he has some really nice stuff. I like it a lot. Oh, trust me. The funny thing is I'm OCD with ADHD. They work for some reason, but you know what? I take it. I take it where I can. When properly medicated, I'm a well-oiled machine. Maybe. I don't know. I think that it makes me run a little bit slower, but, I mean, it is what it is. Keeps me sane, as they say. Man, guys, this has been fun. I'm glad that y'all got in here. I won't be staying on much longer here. I gotta get in here and get some supper. I haven't eaten supper yet. I got straight home. Like I said, I was in Louisville today for a conference for schools, and then I had to go to the doctor after, and so I didn't get home till about 5:30. I came straight out here and started setting up. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to be getting off of here, and if y'all have anything, you can reach out to me. You know the different pages I got. I'll message you back. I mean, that's how I am. I love keeping in contact with people. It's all about the contacts in this world. But guys, hope y'all had fun, and I'm going to try to do this again at least once a month, maybe twice a month. Who knows? Just depends. I mean, if I get a lot of good feedback from it, we'll go from there. But guys, on that note, I want y'all to have fun out there on the trail. I hope I get to see some of y'all on the trail. And you know what? Take it easy, guys. Catch y'all later.